What's up, y'all? I am out here. Um, I'm outside of the federal court building. Well, it's over there. But let me see. Where was I at before? Let me see. Let me see. I'm out here. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out which route I'm gonna take to go into the. I'm gonna be out here for a minute because I'm not trying to wait out there. It's not. It's not too chilly out. It's not too bad. It's like in the 50s. So people that's out there waiting, it's not too bad. All right. But yeah, I am here. I don't know what to anticipate, but I'm just fixing my settings right now because I'm live. I'm sure nobody is up. It's just mad early in the morning. Now, for the person that's listening, I know who you are that's listening. You know, I do know. I do know. Now, you probably like, the first person that hit the like, I know who you are. You like, well, who are you? Remember Discord? I know you like, how did he know that? I do know. Hold up, what's interesting here is, hold up, did I go live on the right channel? I don't think I did. Uh-oh, I don't think I went live on the right channel. I sure didn't. Hold on one second. I did go live on the right channel. It's how come I can't see it on my computer? That's crazy. I'm live, right? Yeah, can y'all? Okay. Interesting. Something weird happening on my end. Oh, I know what it is. Hold on. YouTube changed something. And it's not a bad change, actually. Excuse me. Hey, guys, I'm glad I drove out here when I did because all the parking spaces almost filled up now. And it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's like it's 5. I got here before 5. Well, it's, what is it? 5:26 a.m. in the morning. I got here around, I've been here for a minute. I got here about like, I'm talking about near the courthouse. I got here about 5:03 a.m. And when I got here and I'm in the street that I want to park on, it's all these cars. All the news people out here already. You know what I'm saying? They're all out here and they got almost all the spaces. So I'm glad I left when I did because I said I got to leave out my house at 4 in the morning. But I didn't leave at 4 in the morning. I left. What time did I leave my house? I left at 4:40. Like my car was like like rolling at 4:40. My car was rolling. Because it don't take long because I didn't catch any traffic. The rule of thumb is out here, because I used to work in New York, and sometime I used to work in the city, and sometime I used to drive. The rule of thumb is you want to leave at 4 in the morning because you don't have no traffic to worry about, and when you're coming home, you want to leave before 3 p.m. That was the rule of thumb. That's what I did. I used to like, and where I used to work was kind of cool because I used to find a parking spot, and I didn't have to pay for it. So I used to drive, but I didn't like paying that toll every day though. That's what I didn't like. But when I got here, I'm like, yo, it's like all these spots. What is this? So I left at the right time, bro. this is. Public, I guess. Close. Why does this say upcoming? Yeah, YouTube is acting weird, man. Like my live, I can't even like access my live right now for some weird reason. That's what I'm trying to do right now. It won't let me access my live on my own account. That's craziness. They're doing something. They're doing something with the broadcast, yo. They are. They're doing something, man, because they know. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here, and it's like I'm being restricted already. It's crazy, man. They literally. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Yeah, man. They doing something to my live. I can't access it. It's crazy. I want to just like start over again. You said, when did you wake up? You said when. What did you said? I wake up. Hold on a second. What's up from Australia? Good morning. Good morning. Oh man. See, I plan to just like kind of lay back like this. I got the doors. But I can't believe, man, it's just like people are already out here. Oh man. See, I could put the things on the window so nobody can't see me in here. But I got dark tinted windows though. Nobody can see me though. Like really. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me a nap. I'm gonna be on here for a minute, just let you guys know I'm out here. I told y'all I'm out here, man. I'm out here. The federal court building is right there. I am out here. There's people out there now. There's a bunch of people out there waiting online. And when I was rolling through, people like looking at, they couldn't see in here. They didn't know it was me. I'm like, I roll stealth mode. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know it's me rolling through. Cause somebody was like looking in the car like this, like doing like that. Yo, I'm stealth mode, yo. You see, I'm dressed in all black. You know what I'm saying? Stealth mode. Yeah. I'm just out here, man. We out here. How about that? We out here, man. We out here. As a matter of fact, maybe so for me to read the comments, let me just do it like this. Because I can't read the comments like how I got it. Okay, cool. What do you guys think gonna happen today? A lot of experts, man, they don't really know. They don't really know what's gonna happen. What's up, Jay? What's up, Corvette girl? You said hopefully get 20 years. Damn, you said 20 years. That's a long time, bro. My homegirl's supposed to be she's supposed to be getting out here around 7:30. I told her where I'm gonna be at. I said, you already know where I'm gonna be at. I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna get some sleep in a minute. Like I'm gonna be on for a good hour. Then around 6:30, I'm gonna take a nap. So I'm gonna be from 6:30 to, let me think. Damn, they got this park closed. Let me see. Look like they got the park closed. I'm gonna sit here from like 6:30 to about 8 o'clock, yo. I'm gonna wake up about 8 o'clock. I'm gonna wake up about 8 o'clock and then make my way on. I don't know. I don't even want to just stand out there, really, to be honest with you. Because the judge said it's supposed to start at 10 a.m. So if it's supposed to start at 10 a.m., I'm not gonna get out there till like 5 something. I mean, not 5 something, 9 something. I'm gonna chill right here. I just don't feel like dealing with the crowd, yo. You said be careful. I'm in the cut. I'm straight up in the cut, yo. Yep, I'm in the cut. And as a matter of fact, I think what I might do is, I am in the cut. I think what I might do is I might cover my windows up. Yeah, that's what I might do. I might cover my joints up so nobody won't see me over here. Because when I was driving over here, right, like I was going right by where the line is, because I had to go past there. It was a lot of people standing out there. Somebody was like, but they couldn't see though. They couldn't see. My tent is real dark. They couldn't see me. Yeah, I just kind of go stealth mode, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a little crazy out here. It's going to be a little crazy today, for sure. Because I heard what Gene Deal said, but I don't know what Gene mean by that. He said war is coming. I don't know what that means. It seemed like a lot of people are worried. A lot of people are worried. So I don't know. Is he really? Oh, thank you, Dub. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the blessing. You said for coffee when you wake up. Thank you. You know, the crazy thing is there's a Starbucks right around the corner. I want to go over there, but the thing is I don't want to lose this spot. Because all these, they go a news guy right there. He going back to his car. All this right here is already taken already. On my side of the street where I'm parked at, it's all taken. I mean, theoretically, somebody could park in front of me, but there's a fire hydrant right there. But theoretically, they could squeeze in because the fire hydrant is like not being restricted. But man, for real though, it's like everything is set already. All these cars are out here already. And I said when I was coming out here, I said I'm gonna leave 4 in the morning. People was like, damn, you leaving 4 in the morning? I mean, I should have left 3 in the morning. Like, and I would have got a really good spot where I wanted to park at. But I said 4 a.m. is pretty good, but I ended up leaving at 4:40. I'm talking about that's when my car is rolling away from my house. I'm actually on the road rolling. But as soon as I got here, I was like, yo, I was nervous. I said, I came out here this early and I'm not going to get a park. Because it was like all these cars lined up. And some cars right now are parked on the sidewalk, like kind of like on the sidewalk, kind of. So, because this is my mobile command center for today, because I'm not trying to stand out there. Like, I'm going to get out there like around 9. I think around 9 a.m. I'm going to roll out there and start getting some footage and stuff like that. But for right now, I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to take me a nap. I'm going to cover my windows up. Even though I got dark tent, I'm going to cover my windows up and I'm going to knock out. I'm going to set my alarm. I better set my alarm because I mess around and wake up, it be noon and shit. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, where am I at, man? Where am I at? What trial? Yeah, they started putting tents up. They got tents up now. And I'm telling y'all right now, there's going to be some drama on that line. Because it's a lot of line holders out there right now. It's a lot of them. And a lot of these line holders, they be holding spaces for more than one person. You know what I'm saying? They don't just hold it for just like a few. They hold it for like several. So that's going to be an issue in the morning or later on. But yeah, so far right now, it's quiet over here. But the news people, they're setting up right now. Yep. All the news people, the main road, you know, where the courthouse is, like right there. I wanted to park on that street. That's where I wanted to park at. But all of that's the spaces are taken, and all the news are setting the cameras up and stuff like that. Some cameras are rolling right now. And I figured that. I figured, you know, they're going to be out here at 4 in the morning. Like, it makes sense. Like, why wouldn't they? So I got out here at the right time, though. And I didn't realize there's a park right here. Like, if I wanted to pay for parking, it's a park right there. So I could, like, pay, but I'm assuming that's expensive because the courthouse is right there. But, yeah. But I'm up early, man, for right now. As soon as I sign off, I'm going to be like this. As soon as I sign off. It's not too chilly out. It's perfect. Perfect weather. Especially for the people that was line sitting all night. Yep, today is sentencing day. And as of right now, Puff should be in the building. He should either be in the building or en route. Because I heard that they wake him up mad early in the morning, and he should be en route or he should be in the building already. They get him here mad early. It's a transport van they use, and you can't see inside the van. You said you'll be stressed out not having access to a bathroom? There's a bathroom over here in the park. They got bathrooms in the park. Yeah, they have, I'm just checking. You know, I always be checking my back. I don't be messing around out here. Yeah, they got bathrooms in the park. They got porta potties. I don't know if the park is open though. I mean, let me see. Where am I? Let me think about this. I have a bad sense of direction sometimes. The park is right there. So I'm trying to figure out the last time. I don't think it looks like they have a gate up or something. It don't look like the park is open. But you know, us men, we make bathrooms, if you know what I mean. I'll go into a cut and make a bathroom if I had to. But they do have a bathroom like in the park. But trust me, you go in that bathroom at your own risk. That bathroom is nasty. The city need to be ashamed of them. So I've been itching ever since I came out that bathroom. I've been itching. I got an itch. I mean, I'm itching just thinking about it. As soon as I came out there, I was itching. Then my homegirl gave me some, she said, you need some hand sanitizer? I said, yes, please, if you have some. And she gave me some. That spot gave me, I started itching when I came out that spot. Like craziness. Like every inch of that floor had pee on it. Every inch. You know how like you try to like not step in a puddle? There was no not stepping in a puddle. There was no not, but luckily that day it was raining. I was able to clean the bottom of my feet, like in a puddle somewhere. It was nasty. It just smelled like. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Whoever go in this bathroom and sit down on that thing, they don't have to worry about no comment. They don't have to worry about 3-Eye Atlas. They don't have to worry about the government shutdown. Okay? They don't have to worry about nothing. Because if you're able to sit on that, nothing, that means nothing in life concerns you. Nothing. Nothing concerns you in life. Okay? Not nothing. Like you're on a different timeline than everybody else. Put it that way. That's how nasty this bathroom is over here. And the park is right there. That's how nasty the bathroom is. I'm itching just thinking about it right now. I'm itching. Okay? And I drive at the airport, right? I do the, ride share at the airport. That bathroom up there, even though I give it to them, the people come clean the bathroom every day. But it's still stinking there. And I went in there, I'm in there doing my thing. I'm washing my hands. Somebody went right in there, right? He sat right down. I could hear him. I didn't watch him. I could hear him. He sat right down on that toilet, raw dog. He didn't even put no tissue down or nothing. He sat down in raw dog and put YouTube on and laughing at YouTube. And I had said to myself, washing my hands, I said, you know what? He is really, see, there's another person from the news right here. I don't know if you can see him. Well, you can't see him walking. See it? He got his camera. And he's parked right over here too. Now, the thing is, when he sat down, I thought for a second. I said, he's sitting there watching YouTube. He's laughing. He's sitting right on that toilet seat, raw dog, and all. You don't know how many asses have been on that seat. I said he's living on a different timeline than everybody else. He's not on the same timeline. He's not. He's not on the same timeline. And that means nothing in this world concerns him. Nothing. And there are some people out here like that. They will sit down raw dog in these bathrooms. And those are the people that survive in life, for sure. But yeah, man, I don't know what to think today about this sentencing. I'm just here playing it by ear, man. I'm winging it. And I could easily talk until like 9 o'clock. Y'all know me. I could literally easily do it, but I do need to just sleep for a little bit. I'm gonna cover the windows up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a little bit of that now. Cover these windows up, or at least the front window, because when people walking, they can't see me. Now, like on the sides, they're not gonna be able to see me, like, because my tent is pretty dark. But at least I could cover up the window. If somebody keep walking by, and see, I like an element of surprise. Like if he gonna walk by, he don't know what I got in this car. That's why I had to keep watching my back. I'm like, yo, this dude keep walking past. But he looked like he there for the trial. He looked like he waiting out there. But my thing is, if you walking like this way, this time of the night, pacing back and forth, you ain't up to no good. If you ain't with the media, you ain't up to no good. All right, cool. Go ahead and do like that. And then I'm going to cover these windows up, and then I'm going to be straight, yo. I'm going to be straight. I'm going to be straight. Trying to be, let me see, can I see somebody? Nope. Nah, I can't see anybody. All right, cool. You said check locks? No, my doors are locked. My doors are locked. Yeah, you already know. Like, especially this time in the morning, people like this dude pacing back and forth. You got to be careful. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little. I'm gonna take a little nap because by the time I get out there, by the time I walk over there, it's gonna be like 9 o'clock. By the time I make my way over, it's only right. It's only right there. You listen to Immortal Technique. Oh, that's. Hold on. Oh, you be trolling me. That's what you doing. But yeah, man, I had to come out here this early because I just didn't feel like paying for parking and walking. It's apartments right there. I didn't feel like walking, man. But yeah, man, I don't know what to expect today. But a lot of attorneys, they seem to think that he's not going to get 11 years. He's going to get somewhere in between. So his lawyers are asking for 14 months. The government is asking for 11 years. The recommendations say 5 to 6. They saying it's going to be something along those lines between 4 and 5 years that he's looking at. Now, my question is, if when you say 5 years, this is what nobody is saying. Is that 5 years apiece, or is that total 5 years? And is it concurrent or consecutive? That's my question to you. When you say 5 years, you mean total of 5 years. So you mean 2.5 years for each count. That's what you're saying. So if it's 2.5 years for each count, is it consecutive or concurrent? Or do you mean 5 years per count? See, I don't know. I don't know. What if the judge give him 5 years per count and run it consecutive? What if he do that? That's 10 years. That means he can't serve the time altogether. He got to do it, serve one count, then serve the next. You said it'll, let me see. It'd be best to serve flat time. You said 5 total, probably. Okay, so if it's 5 total, he's already got a year credit for time served, right? So he's looking at 4. Out of that 4, he's gonna have to do 3 years. He's gonna have to do 3 point some years. That's what he's looking at. That's better than what he would have received. Trust me. But his friend Charlucci, according to this one lady that talked to him, she be out here named Emily. She said that Charlucci said Puff is like, it is what it is now. That's his demeanor. It is what it is. You know, as far as what does he think gonna happen, he's like, it is what it is now. It is what it is. So he don't know. They don't know what the judge gonna do. But man, if that judge sentences him on the high end, that's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good. I mean, he always have the appeal, but we'll see. So, you know, I was thinking about, I was listening to a few lawyers give their opinion. Everybody's seeming to think it's around the 4 to 5 year mark. And I believe they mean total. But I don't seem to think it's total. I think he's going to give each victim their justice and make okay, make sure. Oh, that's the guy. I want to make sure he got enough room. I don't want him to hit me. That's the garbage truck. Sanitation. But that's the sanitation truck. Um yeah, I wonder, man. I wonder if it's gonna be 5 years total. Thank you to the welcome to the executive level, Ahmad. I do have a video coming for you guys later. You know, on my trip here, I was talking, saying a few things. I'm gonna have that available for the members and a few behind the scenes stuff. He didn't even pick up all the garbage. No, he didn't. Look, I'm being nosy. He didn't even. There's somebody parking right here in front of me. Make sure they don't hit me. That's some good parking, if I say so myself. Very good parking. The problem is, though, okay, I can get out. He got me boxed in, though. That's all good. I don't plan on leaving anyway. But yeah, man, let me just, I don't know, man. I go back and forth with, what I think he's going to receive, and I just don't know. Don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. I'm going to have to wait and see what's going to happen. So, yeah, it's, I must say, man, I learned a lot by watching this process. This is the first time, you know, that I went to a federal trial live, and I learned a lot. But money can't get him out of this situation. It's up to the judge, and his money can't help him. You know, it's a lesson for him right now. He's learning. You said he walks today? You said you were early. Be careful out there. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here. I got my window covered. I'm not going out there till like 9. I'm just gonna like catch a nap out here. You said no, that judge is gonna give Diddy whatever he can give him, and Diddy team did not make it any better for him when Diddy did not get the RICO. It starts at 10 a.m. Oh, you know what else they said? They said that Diddy also can stand up before the judge today. They said that even though he already written a letter, they still going to give him the opportunity to get up and speak again if he wants to. You said he's learning that he's still black. Money has, you said Money has Abercrombie still at home. You talking about the Abercrombie and Fitch guy? Yeah, he's still at home. I know what you're saying. Like, How come that guy is not, but yeah, he's out on bail. And then I think they said something about maybe he possibly is suffering from dementia. So how he gonna go to trial? He got dementia. He not going to trial like that. Is he gonna be sitting there not knowing what he on trial for, right? But they've done that recently. It's a video going around of this young lady accepting a plea deal, and it don't appear that she understands what's going on. Oh man, I'll do it with my phone. Yeah, so I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens today. All the media is here already. I got here at the right time because I said I wanted to get a park out here. Guys, when I got out here, it's barely no more parks. I was like, what the hell? It's like, it's just now 5 a.m. When I got here, like about just at 5 a.m., I was like, where are the parks at? I'm like, I was about to get mad. I was like, as I got out here early and I can't find a park. And I barely got this one. I barely got it. So the media, everybody is out here from all over the world. Everybody is here already, guys. When I drove by, I see everybody setting their cameras up and everything, the lights and everything. And it's a lot of people waiting online already, but I'm not doing it. I could go over there now and wait online if I wanted to try to get into the main courtroom, but I don't want to fight with these people. These people, I don't want to fight with them. Not on the last day. I just want peace. So I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to go to sleep and relax. I'm going to take it down. I'm a woosah. That's what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to chill. So, and the crazy part about it is, I was sitting here one time. This is the last time I was sitting out here. It was during the trial. And right when I was sitting here, all of the prosecutors walked past me. Every last one. I was just kind of looking at them. They didn't see me, but all of them walked past. This was when they were waiting. This was on verdict watch. They all walked past. I guess going to lunch and stuff. So I said, I'm gonna park here next time. Good morning, Jen. I am up already. What's up, C-Rob? I'm out here sitting in the car, man. That's another garbage truck. I want to see if they picked this garbage up, because the last truck didn't pick it up. They didn't pick the garbage up. They picked some of it up. My tent is pretty dark. They can't see me. But I'm about to cover these windows up in a minute, so I can just totally just relax. Stealth mode. But guys, what do you guys think, man? As a matter of fact, let me do a poll. Well, no, I don't know. What do you guys think? How much time he looking at today? Let's see if he picked this garbage up. Yeah, he picking it up. Good morning. You said no rest for the woke. You haven't slept. Yeah, you ain't sleep yet. You gotta sleep. I know I am. The only I'm blowing for. Yeah, another news guy. Telling you they all over here. All the news people parked over here. So what do you guys think? 3 to 5 years? Okay, that's not bad. 3 to 5. Hey, Fiona, 3 to 5 years not bad. 3 to 5 years is not bad because he already have a year time served. So if he get a total of 3 years, that means 2 years he has to do. That means he'll be out in a year and some change. And more than likely he can do the rest of that in MDC. That's not bad. $3 years is not bad. You mean 3 years total? 3 years total is not bad. He got a year served already, so he's looking at 2 years, and he's looking to get out in a year and a couple months, if he gets 3 years. So that's not bad at all, considering, what he could have received if he had totally blown trial. So yeah, 3 to 4 years is not 3 to 4 year range is not bad for him. He can just, shake his head on that one, like, okay, at least he see the light of day again. He'll have his date when he can get out. And then he can just continue to keep himself clean, because he said in his letter that he wants to keep himself clean. So he can just continue with that. No, it's not. I don't think it's day for day. I think he got to do 85%. And then there's other things he can do to get time shaved off as well. Programs he can get into. But if he still wants to keep himself clean and go that route, then yeah, he can continue to just concentrate on keeping himself clean. Maybe get more into a program and stuff like that. Because remember, he was doing drugs for many years. This is the first time he said in 25 years that he's clean. He said the old him died in jail, and here's the new him now. The old him is gone. The old him is dead. And now it's rebirthed the new him. So as long as he keep that mindset, he'll be straight when he gets out. The true test is when he'll get out, and he's back to his own devices. Will he go back to drugs? We'll see. Yeah, because remember, he had the type of money where, some people, they can't afford to have drugs all the time. He can afford to have them all the time. He take them like his bubble gum. He said, I wonder if he'll change his name again. I know he went to Love, remember? Zabak, Zabak, the midget. He said, get him, Judge. Damn, you said, get him, Judge. Well, we're going to see what the judge going to do in a few hours. And actually, exactly 4 hours. Well, a little under 4 hours now. 3 hours, 50 minutes. We'll find out. You said 8 years the max? So that's 4 years apiece. Are you saying 8 years apiece or 8 years total? And that means 4 years apiece. And if he runs it concurrent, let's say if he get 4 years apiece, right? And the judge run it concurrent, he's already got a year time served. That means he has to do 2 more years. That's what that means. It's another garbage truck. People be getting their pacing on. I bet you there's people in that park asleep. Let me see. Look like I see somebody over there. Yeah, 8 years. But what if he runs it 8 years apiece? If he run that thing 8 years apiece and say consecutive, I might fall out in court. I'm like, woo! You might hear me doing that. Oh my God. They might tell me to leave. Oh my God. That's 16 years. I don't think so. I don't think so. If he do that, everybody will be talking about that. All legal analysts will be talking about this judge. Like they cannot believe it. I don't know, guys. Because look, you know how they say look, no outbursts in court. You know how people say no outbursts? If you're gonna do outbursts, just leave now. If that judge say for count whatever 8 years, and then count whatever 8 years, and I run it consecutive to count what's the name? Woo! I'll be like, whoo! I might be like this. Lord have mercy. Lord, oh Lord have mercy. I might show out for him. I'm like, Lord have mercy, Lord. Woo! I might do like this. I might show out. I might, because with black families, when people get stretched out in court, we always got somebody in the family that's gonna show out for you. You know that, right? You remember when OJ got stretched in court? When OJ got he had to do time for stealing his own stuff, and that judge, the judge has remarks first, right? The judge go through their remarks, and the remarks was pretty harsh. So we knew that she was getting ready to serve OJ. Then she served him. She said for one count 15 years. And then she said the other count 15 years, and I run it consecutive. Woo! OJ was like, damn. Even he said like, damn, I got 30 years. She sentenced that man in 30 years. Okay? Even though he ended up doing 8 years, I believe. He got out. He got out because he got out on good behavior and stuff like that. So OJ was able to get out. Listen, I might fall out. I might be the one because gotta have somebody to show out for you. And then when he got all that time, I think his sister passed out in court. Somebody passed out. I think it was his sister. She said, "Oh Lord Jesus, ooh," because so that's how it is. Somebody gonna show out for you. Just like at funerals, we always got somebody to show out at the funeral. Oh Lord, please take me with you, Lord, please. Remember, I had a family member. It was he's no longer here. He passed away. But if he's listening, he don't like what I'm about to say. He said, "Oh Lord," he was showing out. "Please, oh, not him. Oh Lord, no, please take me with him, Lord. Please take me with him." When they lowering the casket into the ground, they were telling him to not get close to that. He fell on top of the casket. And you know how the casket is all the way in the ground. They had to bring the casket back up to get him out. Bro, he fell in there. And he said, Lord, please get me out. Lord, help me. Jesus, please get me out. Oh, the park is open. Because I see somebody walking through. Okay, the park is open. That's what I was wondering. There go another camera guy. Yeah, so he was like, Lord, help me. Jesus, somebody get me out. And then my aunt was like, you wanted him. You said you wanted the Lord to take you with him. She said you needed. What the fuck? Oh, why is she taking a picture of her car? I guess she just wanted to make sure nobody, she took a picture of her car. I'm looking at her. She was like, dude, that's another camera person. Well, the news people. Um, there's another one. She be on the news, actually. This one that's walking past. She be on, I forget which one. I think it's Law and Crime. She's right there. Um, they all parked on this street, guys. And I got me a spot for real. But yeah, he fell in the thing. And she said, you need to be careful what you're saying. You told him that the Lord take you with him. He said, get me out of here. Get me out of here. He fell right on the casket. I just walked away. I was like, I can't no more, yo. I just walked right to my car. He had dust all on, dirt all on his suit. You're always going to have somebody to show out for you, whether it's in court or at a funeral. If that judge come back and say 8 years apiece and I run it consecutive, I might drop my hat. My hat might hit the floor, guys. Something gonna hit the floor. You said, Diddy, one more chance. Craziness. Look at that. Got his camera. All the camera people. Guys, they setting up, guys. They setting up. Cameras all over the world. It's a big day. Diddy is getting sentenced. But if that judge, guys, listen to me. Listen to me right now. If that judge come back with 11 years, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to take it. 11, that's too long. That means he won't be able to get out until he like 65, bro. Uh-uh. But we don't know. That judge, every time he tried to go for bail, that judge said, you a threat to the community? No. No. So I don't know. That's why people don't know what to believe right now. We don't know what he's going to do. You said that'll be justice for the victims. But here's the thing. Is he going to make it justice for separate for each victim, though? That's my question to you. When you say justice for the victims, is he going to do it separately? Because he can, because it involved two different victims for what he got convicted on. He might say, I want justice for each victim. If he does that, he's going to run it consecutive. See, when I keep saying consecutive versus concurrent, if he get 5 years apiece and he run it concurrent, he only have to serve one sentence, which means that he got time served. He only got to do 4 years. But if he run it consecutive, he say 5 apiece. That's 10 years he got to serve. He got time served. He looking at 9. Out of the 9, he's looking at doing 8 and some change. That's what I'm saying. We don't know. He might say that I want them both to have their justice, and I might do it consecutive. You said nobody can hold me down. Oh no, gotta keep it moving. Damn, Phil, you remember that song? Nobody can hold me down. Oh, gotta keep. What's up? What's up, Domo Jones? I'm out here, man. I'm out here. And I got out here just in a good time because all these spaces are gone out here. It looked like people slept in their car all night. What the hell they do? Sleep in their car? How are all these spaces gone before 5 a.m.? They said, and then I was looking at the street thing, and somebody was out here live earlier. It was spaces already. I said, damn, people must be sleeping in their cars at night, chilling. But I don't know what the judge is gonna do. Damn, Kevin. Lord, damn, Kevin. He said the lake of fire. So I don't know. Like I said, the prosecutor's asking for 11 years. Everybody, all the experts saying he's not getting 11 years because he don't have no priors. So he cannot get 11 years because he don't have any priors, okay? Even despite the, what do you call it? What they say, even despite the enhancements on the violence, right? He still don't have a record. So that has to be heavily considered. So to sentence him on the high end is not, that's not likely. It's not likely. But the judge might go somewhere in the middle, maybe 5 years, 4 or 5 years. Of course, he has a right to appeal. You said an indictment is on the way, another indictment? But this judge, guys, he was on point the whole trial, I must say. He was one of the better judges I have witnessed since watching criminal trials on this channel. He was very impressive. And I know people say he has, you know, I think this is his first major trial, it is. And I know some people were talking about Cassie when she wrote her statement saying that, you know, she should be sitting where Diddy is, but I don't know if the judge's going to take it like that. And the judge, what did the judge say? Because when the jury handed out their verdict, you know, they had another hearing to see if he was going to get out that day. And the judge said that, well, you already submitted to your violence. They go more cameramen bringing their cameras and equipment. He said you already submitted to the violence in your closing statements. You've already submitted to it. So he said, being that that's the case, he's not getting out because he's a danger to the community. That's what the judge said. So my question to you is, today, don't he still think he's a danger to the community today? He must still think that way. And if he thinks that way, he might do this consecutive. He might do consecutive here. So be prepared. And Diddy's friend, Charlucci, he said to Emily that it is what it is. He said Diddy has got the mindset right now, it is what it is. Now, we all know what that means. It is what it is. That means that I don't got no power over this. I can't do nothing, bro. And you know why? Because you remember when Judge Submaranian gave his opinion on, you know, because he denied Diddy, you know, because Diddy was requesting for another trial. Bro, not only did he respond, it was like a 16-page letter, man. He was like something about, yes, it was prostitution. Okay? No, it wasn't you a voyeur. It was prostitution. Bro, bro, I was like this. I kind of leaned back in my seat like, this ain't gonna be good today. It's not. I could see him, because you know he's gonna give his remarks. He probably gonna be like, listen, you've done all this violence. And if he say this, I find it repulsive, what you've done. I find it utterly repulsive. If he say something like that, it's over. He getting 11 years. I'm just telling y'all this. If he say something like that, and y'all's like, what are you saying? The judge give their remarks before they get sentenced. If he say something like that, it's like repulsive. I find it repulsive, what you've done. Okay? I was shocked at the stuff that I saw. If he say something like that, man, it's just crazy. Don't you hit my car. They don't even know I'm in here. I'm looking. He parked right near that fire hydrant too. I don't don't trust it. New Jersey plates. All right, then you good there. He don't have to keep backing up. Okay, he good. Yeah, if he say that, I just find it. If he say something in his remarks like, this whole trial was shocking to my system. All right, he's straight. Don't back up no more. He doing it again. See, because we're parked on an angle, so it's kind of awkward to park. He keep going on the sidewalk. Well, what is he doing, yo? He was straight the first time. Hold on a second. I just don't want him to hit my joint, yo. I had to help him park because the way we're parked, it's like on a curb, and it looks like we're not parked. It looks like our car is in the street, but it's not. It's just the way the road is curving. I had to help him out. His car is loaded with camera equipment. I'm telling you guys, all these news people are here. He was like full house already, man. He said, I got here just on time. He said, no parks nowhere. I said, I know. But I told him, I said, some people like kind of make parks like on near the park area. So, but anyway, let me helped him out real quick. You said Jay-Z lost the case against Tony? Oh, I heard about that, Jarrell Morris, about a 15-minute video. I heard about that. When I was before I went live, when I was parking up, it's this car in back of me right here. This lady, she's like, I don't know what news, but she had cameras too. She was saying something about that as well. She said, did you hear about a video that's supposed to be played? I said, I'm not sure. I said, I heard somebody say that, but yeah, it's supposed to be like some kind of video or something. So we'll see. You said it's not going to work, Global. Good morning, Susan. So you saying it's not going to work? Yeah, I don't know. But my question to you guys is, do you think the judge has his mind made up already? Or is he just waiting to hear both sides of the arguments first before he make his decision? Because for me personally, if I was a judge, I might have an idea what I want to give him, but at least I'm going to listen to both sides first. And I've already read the statements. I read Cassie's statement. I would have read everyone's statement already, right? But then I'm going to take everything in consideration and then give my sentence. But I think he has an idea what he want to do, though. The actual charges is 2 counts of the Mann Act. Champion upon. You say he's trying to drum up sympathy. That's not going to work with the judge, though. You think it's a video he requested? You said infamous Sylvia played the video. What video did she play? She might be out here now, actually. Speaking of such, I didn't see her when I drove past. But there was a bunch of people standing outside already. She might be out there already now. You said Judge Arun has committed severe prosecutorial misconduct. He's not a prosecutor. He's a judge. He can't. How can he perform prosecutorial misconduct and he's a judge? He's not a prosecutor. I don't think so. Discipline for what? Even Diddy said he did a good job. I was there when he said it. You say he allowed perjury. Oh, you're talking about with Mia and everybody? That's what you're talking about. I know somebody else said that as well. You're talking about with Mia and there was another person. Yeah, I know a lot of people said that. And one of them did lie. Remember about not really. I mean, she got caught out there on about the incident, the balcony incident. And it looks like at the time of the balcony incident, he was actually in the New York area getting ready for a show. He wasn't even there. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about, Regina. No, champion, he didn't declare it a mistrial. He didn't give Diddy another trial. He ruled against it just recently. So if anything, this has to go to the appeal. You said, how is Cassie and Jane victims of the Mann Act? Me personally, I personally don't like the Mann Act because of how it started. You know, it's called the White Slave Act. It was a fear of, they didn't want interracial relationships back in the day. In fact, the most notable case involved boxer Jack Johnson. You know, he was in an interracial relationship and they didn't like it. And even though he was in a consensual relationship, they said that, you know, he violated the Mann Act, interstate, you know. So I personally don't like that statute. I don't. I think it needs to be abolished. Me personally. But it's not up to me. So we'll just see. I don't think he really sent that in. You talking about 50 Cent response? I don't think he did. I think he was trolling. I don't know. Did anybody know that 50 really sent that letter in? I don't think he did. I read it though. It appeared he's trolling. What's up, Rosecrans? I'm actually Rosecrans. I'm actually out here outside the courthouse, but I'm on how it's set up. I'm actually kind of near the park near here. It's starting to get light out here now. But I'm over here parked where all these news people are parked at. I got out here early, but I just made it because I said I'm leaving at 4 in the morning. But I'm glad I did because I wouldn't have got a park. That's crazy. So there's people standing on line now, like the line holders and everything else. And yeah, it's kind of crazy out here already. Hey, what's up, Cotton Nicole? What's up, YouTube Unfolded? You said, okay, bet. Boss Mac said, what's up? Oh, got a podcast when I come back to LA? Yeah, for sure. He's the reason why I'm doing this. Actually, I don't know if you knew that. He actually inspired me to do YouTube. Because I used to follow him and how he used to do it. Then I started doing YouTube. He was the reason for it, actually. A lot of people don't know that. He was actually the reason why I started making content. And also, I remember Boss Mac from back in the day when he was in his rap group. He was in a rap group back in the day. And I remember, because I bought that CD at this spot in New York called the House of Nubians. That's how I knew who he was. And just so by chance, he was doing video. I said, I know that's this guy from somewhere. I said, he was in a rap group back in the day. And that spot in the Village here in New York where I used to get the music from, he used to specialize in like underground hip hop and stuff from all over the country. And that's how I knew who he was. He was it was called Righteous something. He was a group, what was it called? Compton's Righteous. That's what it was. Yep. I mean, I could go stand out there in line right now, but I just don't want to fight with these people, man. I don't. I could stand out there because I'm at the right time where I could get in that main courtroom. Because but the people out there that's holding the line, they're holding it for multiple people. And I just don't want to go through that. You know, because it's not fair. Like one person, he's number one in line right now, right? He's in his tent. But I guarantee you he's holding a place for like 12 people. I guarantee you. And they all just get in front of you, and I don't like that. So, because for me, if I'm out there and 12 people get in front of me and I'm standing there, that's not gonna happen because I know my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he getting all his camera stuff together. How much? Yeah, he got a lot of equipment. Yeah, I don't want to do it. I said what I'm gonna do is once I get off here, I'm just gonna take a nap. I'm gonna wake up about 8:30, and then I'm gonna go over there like around. I'm gonna go walk and get some coffee because there's a Starbucks up the street. It's actually straight up to the left where I'm parked at right now. It's straight up to the left. I'm just gonna go to Starbucks, get some coffee, and then I'm gonna come back and enjoy my coffee, and then go inside because they're not gonna let you bring your coffee inside. So that's why I got to do it before I go in. So that's my plan. Because the judge said this starts at 10 a.m., which means that I'm going to the overflow room. Like, I know I could go out there and wait right now. I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I could get into the room if I go out there now, but nah, I'm not doing it, man. I just go in the overflow room. Yeah, I'm just not going to worry because the legacy media, they hiring these people to sit there and it'd be like one guy holding a space for 10 people. So yeah, I'm not for it today. Do a quick poll. How many years? Hold on one second. I didn't know how to poll it really. Um, yeah, I didn't really know how to poll this. I just said time served 2 to 4, 5 to, and whatever the state is recommending. What they recommending, like over 10, right? 11. You said retry the case in the comments. You said 7.5 years. Now you're saying, when you say 7.5 years, are you saying 7.5 years total or 7.5 years per count? And is it consecutive or concurrent? You said time. you said you said time service. Yo, it's too early for this, man. Yo, it's too early for this. He said, bro, time served is diabolical. No, that means he come out today. That's a possibility, right? No, I'm laughing because of the way he said it. He said, Jarrell Morris said time served is, and the way he said it, he put in all caps, is diabolical. He said time served is diabolical. Well, the action I think he has on appeal is that his lawyer, the reason why he hired Alexandra Shapiro is because she's very respected in that particular circuit around here. And she's also handling Sam Bankman-Fried's case right now. He's also being housed with Diddy. And he's staying in MDC pending his appeal. And she used to work that process back in the day anyway. She's very well respected around here. You said there's a reason why he was denied bail. It's I keep going back to that. Like, what is the judge gonna do? Because he kept saying he's a danger to the community. He said you're violent, the violence, he's a danger to the community. So what exactly is he gonna do? Like, okay, so what kind of sentence do you give to someone if they're a danger to the community? Do you give them time served? No. Do you give them 2 years? No. 4 years? I don't think so. I think he's going higher than that. Well, R. Kelly, I didn't follow R. Kelly's case because that happened during the vid, right? I just didn't follow it. I think R. Kelly should have took the deal. If he had taken the deal, he would have saw the light of day. He would have got at least 20 years. Everybody got the cameras, got his camera gear. The city is waking up now. But yeah, like I said, I don't know, man. It's not funny, but it's just the way he said it. He said, dude, time served is diabolical. All right, let me see the poll. Some people are saying time served. 22% right now, 39. Wow, guys, 39%, 10 plus years. Wow. Damn, 39% of y'all saying that. I don't think he's getting 10 plus years though. I'm being honest with you. Do you think the judge ruling definitely, you mean the sentence? I think so. YouTube Unfold, you think 5 to 7 with credit for, okay, when you say 5 to 7, is that 5 to 7 total or 5 to 7 each count? I'm telling you guys, he's working each count. I'm telling you this right now. He's working each count, and he might do it consecutive. You said he's definitely getting a recommended sentence, Max? Damn. Oh, 5 to 7 total is not bad. 5 to 7 total is actually not bad. I'm gonna tell you why. I know you guys saying, damn, Max, 5 years is bad. Well, listen, he got credit for time served, so you're looking at 4. Out of the 4, he's looking at doing 3. But he can get into a program and get another year shaved off his time. That's what my cousin was saying. My cousin did federal time. But with my cousin, what happened with him is he did federal time, but he didn't go to trial. He took the deal and he got 10 years flat. Okay, because he said the feds, bro, he said he got 10 years flat. And I remember going to the court when he got sentenced. I'm like, because I didn't know. I wasn't because I had moved to Virginia. No, I didn't move to Virginia. I was that would happen in 2000. I didn't move to Virginia yet. Because that happened in 2000. But I'm the only one sitting there in back of the family because I was on the family side. I'm like, what's going on here? 10 years? They said, no, bro, that's what he was expecting. But he was telling me, he said that being that the judge is saying that he's a danger to the community and stuff like that, he said he's expecting him to get at least 5 flat. But he's saying, bro, he said, watch out for the consecutive though. He said, watch out for the consecutive time. He said, that's what Diddy is worried about. Is it concurrent or consecutive? He said, that's what he's worried about. He said, because this judge can easily give him 5 years apiece and run it consecutive, which means that he got credit. So he's looking at 9 years. And he said, out of 9 years, he can do some, he get in a program, he get out in 7.5. Okay. But he still got his appeal rights. You know what I mean? He still has that. But he said, you got to watch to see, you know, you got to watch to see how the judge is going to do this. But he said, being that he don't have any priors, that's going to work heavily in his favor. Because with my cousin, he didn't have no priors either when he got his sentence. And that worked in his favor. I know you're like, damn, Max, he got 10 years though. But it was a drug case. And they caught him dead to rights. But even though he didn't have any priors, he's, you know, back, you know, 10 years was, and out of the 10 years, he did about 7. It seemed like he came home. And he said the last year of his sentence, they had him on diesel therapy. I didn't even know what that was. I didn't know, like, what the hell is diesel therapy? They had him on a Partridge Family bus, man, going to federal prison to federal prison. And the reason why they do that is because certain federal prisons don't even have nobody in them. Not too many people. So they put people in them so the investors come by to make sure, okay, there's people in them and for people to invest, believe it or not. It's crazy. They said a lot of these federal prisons are privately ran by corporations. So that's what he was saying. So, yeah, I learned a lot just from, like, I was asking him questions. So I said, well, with this sentence, he said, bro, it's involving two or more victims, right? I said, yeah. He said, if it's involving 2 or more victims, he said he might do it consecutive, bro. He might give them consecutive. He said he might do consecutive. And he said his lawyers, he said, trust me, bro. He said his lawyers have already warned him already. He said his lawyers have already told him what to expect. And when it's this lady out here, her name is Emily. She claimed to have talked to Diddy's best friend Charlucci, and he said Diddy's demeanor right now is what it is. And she said that's what he said. He said that's his demeanor. It is what it is right now, because his lawyers probably told him, he have to expect the worst. His lawyers like, look, man, he could run this consecutive. He could, because they got two different victims, and yeah. But we're gonna wait for the closing remarks from the judge. That'll give you some indication on what he's gonna do. If he sit there and say he's utterly repulsive, he find this all repulsive and everything else, yeah, he's about to get served. Yeah, 2 counts for 2 different females. See, but that's what I'm saying, YouTube Unfolded. When you say 5 to 7 years, is he going to run it 5 to 7 years per victim? Because see, the reason why they do that, because he might want justice for each victim. He might want each victim to get their own separate justice. If that's the case, he's running consecutive. So when you say 5 to 7 years, that might be consecutive, which comes out to 10 years or 14 years. If he gets 7, that's 14 years. He got credit for time served, that's 13 years. So that's what I'm saying. That's what my cousin was saying. He said he don't know, He said it's 2 different victims. And he said also for each victim, he labeled it different. One was hotel nights and one was free calls. He said these judge has a high moral standard, these federal judges. That's what he said. These judges, they come with a high moral standard and they don't play. That's what he told me. You said, but you would love to see concurrent. Okay, well, concurrent means he served a sentence at the same time. Consecutive, he served it all separately. Consecutive is bad. So I don't know. I heard about the Keefe D case, but I don't know, man. If you notice, they put Keefe D on hold, yo. Yeah, it is what it is. If I was him too, I would have the same thing. It is what it is at this point. Because the judge, he's doing what he got to do. He don't care about celebrity status. He's treating Puff as if he was me. Like me, let's say if I was on trial, I'm not going to get no fringe benefits. So the judge will treat him as he would treat me. The only difference is he'll get special housing. I wouldn't get special housing. But as of right now, man, none of the experts know. None of them. But I was in trial every day. I see, man, when the jury handed out their verdict, right? They had a separate hearing that day to see if Diddy was going to get out because, he was happy because he beat most of that case, right? And he was only found guilty on 2 counts of the Mann Act. So he got down, he prayed and everything. He thanked the jury. And there was hope that he would get out that day. And the judge, as soon as the judge came in, he said no. I'm talking about as soon as he walked in the door, he ain't even sit down yet. As soon as he came in there, he started talking. All right, guys, well, with respects to this, it's been denied. And everybody's like, oh, like he didn't even give the sides time to argue. He didn't give them time to argue. He just said no. Okay, let's just get this out of the way right now. No. Okay, he's not leaving. Okay, because he's violent. Okay, because he got a violent history, and you've already submitted to that already in your closing. He's a threat to the community. No, he said that before he even sat down. It was all in the same sentence. He didn't even take a breath yet and said denied. As soon as he came in that room, that's how bruh, this judge ain't playing. You said 11 years is 6.5 separate, but it's consecutive, right? No, that's 13 years. No, you talking 13 years, Buffalo. That's 13 years. If he run it 6.5 apiece and he run it consecutive, that's 13 years. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, he didn't get bail prior to the trial, during, nothing. Yeah, but they thought he was going to get bail. YouTube unfolded because he got convicted on the lesser charges. Okay, he beat the racketeering and all that. But the judge said because of the violent nature of this situation, the answer is no. It's automatic remand. Okay, automatic remand, and that's it. He didn't even finish his breath. He said as soon as he came in there, he denied him. Everybody was like, wow. YouTube, he didn't even sit down yet. You just imagine, he started talking before he came in. As he was coming in, he was talking. All right, guys, with respect to this case, it's automatic remand, denied. He's not going anywhere. And then he sat down. And then everybody was like, damn, do we argue? I mean, he already denied us. He didn't even give us a chance to hear our piece. He said it's an automatic remand, nothing I could do. Denied. Denied. Okay? Denied. Automatic remand, gone. Denied. So imagine what he gonna do today. If he thought he was a danger to the community back then, he still thinks so. No, he's not getting time served. But they're hoping that he will get out today. You know, his people hoping that he'll get out today. Not happening. Not with this judge. The judge gonna be like, you still a danger to community, and you must pay today. You must pay. Okay, okay. You getting 6 years apiece consecutive. That's 12 years. Y'all have a good day. That's how he is. He's straight business, straight to the business. That's it. Have a good day. Okay. I didn't bring you here. I didn't start this. You did. I seen 50 Cent letter to the judge, but I don't think he sent it to him. Yeah, I know what he meant, true Buffalo Soldier. I know what you meant. Yeah, I know what you meant. 11 years. I know what you meant. 5.5, 5.5. I know what you meant. Yeah, but my question to you is though, is it consecutive or concurrent? Because you're saying 5.5, 5.5, total 11. Is it consecutive or concurrent? That's important. You said the jury convicted him on the charge. Right. That did not have life. Right. It didn't have life attached, but it's 10 years apiece though, maximum. You said, I don't think he liked Diddy from the start. But Carly, as soon as he came in, he said denied. He didn't even finish his breath. He said denied. As soon as he walked in, hey guys, how you doing? Oh, denied. Denied. Okay? Just to let you guys know, there's an automatic remand here. He's not getting out. Denied. Okay, so anything else? Anybody got anything else to say? That's how it was. Like, now what is he trying to do? Oh Lord, he about to parallel park. Let's see if he can do it. He looked like he can't park. Well, he got a New York hat on. Maybe he can. Yeah, I think he got it. But yeah, it's like, okay, denied. Anything else, guys? Because he said he was gonna have a decision by 2 p.m. right? 2 p.m. came and left, and that was the day of the oil incident. Remember the people was putting baby oil on themselves outside? It was that day. And then and then what else happened? So he said 5 p.m. So 5 p.m. came. Everybody's waiting. We all waiting in the courtroom. All rise, the judge. Yeah, guys, denied. As soon as he came in, with respects to bail today, that's been denied with respects. It's automatic remand. And then he sat down. And then he's looking around, everybody looking at each other like, oh, okay, what do we do now? He just denied us. And then his Diddy's lawyer said, well, I could see a glimmer. I think I could see a glimmer of hope in your eyes. I mean, we have a whole presentation prepared. He's okay, you could talk. I'll listen to you. So the judge listened to him. He still denied him. He said, mm-mm. But at least he listened. You know what I'm saying? He listened. But he said straight up denied. What's up, Double D's? Haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Double D? Somebody was just talking about you recently. They said you and Double D's got into it. I said, no, we didn't. We never got into it. Double D's, we never got into it, did we? If so, I apologize. I don't think so. I don't think we ever got into it. So she's like, didn't you get into it with her and she left? I'm like, no. I like, people just got lives. They got lives to live. Yeah, we did not get into it. I felt real bad about that. I said, really? I got into it with her? She said, yeah, you got into it with her. And I was like, no, I did not. I said, Janet, life be lifing. People got lives. I said, she listened in the bushes. That's what I said. So, okay, I'm glad you confirmed that because I felt bad about that. There's another lady from the news. She right there. She just walked past my car. She, I can't remember which news channel she's on. CBS? It's got to be like CBS or something. That she just walked past. Man, she got all her makeup done early in the morning. Everything's done. Boom. She's camera ready already. Guys, it's going down. And look, I'm supposed to be asleep right now. I'm supposed to get off here and take a nap, right? That's my plan. That's I'm going to take a nap, and then I'm going to go over there about like 9 o'clock. It don't seem like I'm going to bump my gums the whole time. Yeah, they're all here already, YouTube. Remember, YouTube, I said I'm going to get out here all early. Yeah, guys, I'm going to get out here. People say, why are you leaving at 3 o'clock in the morning? That's too early. Bro, when I got here, all the spaces were filled up. All of them. The news was out here chilling already. You said the last couple days the judge been cooking them. Diddy wrote a novel, multiple letters, the judge denied it. Yo, the judge wrote a 16-page letter, dog. The judge is like, yes, it was prostitution. Yes, that's prostitution. You know how they said, no, it wasn't prostitution. This was his, he was just a voyeur. The judge like, nah, this prostitution you were doing. Bruh. Yo, I'm like this. Oh my God, judge, please. That judge ain't trying to hear it. Yo, he might go with the prosecutor's recommendation. He might. Yeah, you know what? 11 years, right? Yeah, 11. Let's give him 11. He might go with that because he was like, yeah, it was prostitution. And I know a lot of people thinking, Brax, that wasn't prostitution. He's a voyeur. I'm more inclined to agree with you. He was a voyeur. There's a whole community out there of people that are voyeurs and what you call it, swingers. It's a whole community. That's not illegal, right? So he wasn't participating. He was watching. But the judge said that's prostitution, man. He said you were prostituting these women, man. Or something like that. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, he's gonna automatically get time served. YouTube Unfolded. That's automatic. He has over a year. Yeah, he might be cooked, bro. That's why he's like, it is what it is at this point. Because the judge, after that response, bro, the judge like, no, this is prostitution. You was conducting prostitution. That's what it was, and that's what it was. prostitution. He wrote 16-page response, yo. I know he's a first-time offender. That weighs heavily in his case, right? But the judge might weigh the violence part. He might consider that violence part, even though he didn't get convicted of that. You said, MX, some think he will walk with time served, but it would deduct from his actual year sentence. You said some think he will walk with time served, but it will deduct from. I don't think so. Not with this judge, bro. Not with this judge now. There's no violence. Cassie got her ass. You said there's no violence? Cassie got her beat. So that is violence. You say you doubt he gets time served, not this judge, right? You say give back the money. The judge playing possum, y'all. What you mean he playing possum? What's up, Jay? I don't think so. I don't think so, man. He's not dealing with no pressure from his peers. I would say no pressure at all. He has a lifetime appointment, Rosecrans. He has this is a lifetime appointment. His position is for life, for lifetime. He got this position. He got recommended by Joe Biden in the Biden administration. Just like the Supreme Court is a lifetime appointment unless, they get kicked out for like high crimes and misdemeanors. Or, that's very broad term. What is high crimes and misdemeanors? But they have to get impeached out. That's why they have such a high moral standard. They have to. That's what my cousin said. He said they don't play when it comes to this violence on women. They don't play. And he has colleagues that he meets with, the other judges, the OG judges, you know what I mean? So he got pointers, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he got pointers and stuff like that on how to move. So you said you can't use a DV from 20 years against Diddy. Yes, he can. He can use prior. It said it. He can use prior. He can use prior conduct. He can weigh in the prior conduct in this case, even though he didn't get convicted of. I get what you're saying. He didn't get convicted of it, but he can weigh. He can weigh prior conduct. That's the crazy part about this. Like that doesn't make sense, right? The street cleaner. It doesn't make sense, right? I agree. It does not make sense, but he can use that. Yeah, he is a newbie judge. He is, champion. He's a newbie. This is his first big case. So his first big case, this is his, all the other OGs are watching him. Like, all right, what you gonna do, youngin? Like, let's see what you do. Even though he already got the pointers from them already. All right, let's see how you handle this. This your first big case. Not only this his first big case, this is a high profile case they put him on. But let me tell you something about the judge. Well educated. He was also a clerk for the late Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the United States Supreme Court. He was her clerk. So he already has the clout amongst his circle. He already got the clout already. Now, guess what? Guess who else got clout? Diddy's attorney, Alexandra Shapiro. She was also a clerk for Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the late Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Chief United States Supreme Court, Justice Ginsburg. So I'm just being nosy. It's just so many like camera people over here. Everybody got their little carts with their cameras in it and going to the spot. So I'm just being nosy. Hey, they go to, you see that lady right here? You see her? That's the artist. That's the court artist. Y'all see her? That's her right there. Y'all saw her, right? She had her backpack on. That's the guy. That's the lady that be doing the sketches of Diddy. That's her. Everybody is parked over here because I could see when she drove by. I'm like, that must be her because she had a North Face on. She parked a little bit up a little bit. Everybody's parked on the street, but that's her right there. She do all the sketches and the camera sketches. You said you listening while walking your dog. I know I'm up early, but I hope y'all got a chance to see her. That was her. Yeah, she's the court sketch artist. You said the judge known for taking on civil rights case. You said tell her to go back to artist school. Stop, man. Champion off the hook. He said tell her to go back to art. Yo, Champion ain't playing today, yo. He not playing. He came in here. He's like, yo, Max, this is BS. Yo, straight up, I don't care what you saying. That's what he said. Like, yo, this, he ain't say that, but he like, yo, this is BS. I don't care what's happening. It's BS. So I feel you, man. But guys, at the end of the day, we all speculating. We don't know what the judge is going to do. The judge could be very lenient. He could be. We don't know. You said she looked like the lady from Home Alone. You said Judge Arun case record is not good. Like, what you mean his case record is not good? Like, what does that mean? He's like serving people? You said after the trial things got hectic. Please be careful. I hope so. I hope I'm be straight. You said a bird watcher. That's hilarious. Champion is not playing today, man. You said get you something to eat. I'm gonna go up the street. Or they have something in the break room in the court building. Got the police. Police is pulling up. Police pulling up. Going to the scene. Oh, another thing is, guys, when they do the sentencing, there's going to be so many security around Diddy. And that whole courtroom going to have a lot of security in there. The whole courtroom. Look at Champion. He said ready for y'all. He said he ready. Not ready for me. Oh, wait a minute. That's where I actually walked through. I walked through that way. They're gonna, yeah, that's where I'm going. Now that everything is light, I'm right here. Okay. I'm walking back that way. Now that everything is, I can see everything now. I'm actually going back that way. I'm not sure yet what prison he'll go to. You said aggressively start yelling. For you want me to do, you man, I'm not doing that. And then they'll mess around and arrest me out here. I'll be the one to get arrested. You said aggressively yelling free Diddy. That'll be the last thing. They'll be like, come on, you coming with us. Good morning, good morning. They'll be like, you coming with us, bro. This is not trust me, this is not the day to start nothing out there. Not today. I'm telling you, the security is going to be thick out here. You know what I'm saying? Because it just is. Peace from Australia. You say he going to Kentucky with AR Ab? Nah, I know somebody that daughter's a federal correction officer. She's saying that he may go out there where R. Kelly is, because that's where she is. She's at in her jail. R. Kelly is there. That's in North Carolina. You said TMZ reports Diddy going home. Did they report that just now? Did they report that? Let me see. Let me see. It says Diddy sentencing, music mogul's day of reckoning finally arrives. That's what it said here. The day of reckoning finally is here. Damn, you hear that? The day of reckoning. That don't sound good. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? YouTube unfolded. My day of reckoning. You said the judge hasn't even uttered a word. He hasn't. The day of reckoning. That don't sound good, yo. I'm telling you, if it was me, they would have to give me all type of nerve pills, to calm my nerves today. I would be in that place gassed up. I'd just be like this. I'll be gassed up in there. I'll be so high. I'll be like, I hear now sentence you to this, this, and this. I'm like, okay. God bless you. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'd be so damn high, man. I can't take that. It just feels federal over here. Just looking at the buildings and stuff, it's just intimidating. Federal buildings right there. Oh, no, it's back there. It's right in back of me. It just feels federal over here. Over there where I'm pointing is where Luigi was. I don't know, man. You hear me, Fiona? It just feels federal over here. It just feel it. It just feels, and it's quiet. Guys, it's like quiet over here. It's like the calm before the storm. Now, out there, it's not quiet. I'm pretty sure somebody is live right now. Is going down. But right now, it's like, what, almost 8 o'clock? I think at this point, I might have to, get a little shut-eye. Because if I don't, I'm gonna be in that courtroom nodding off. But now I don't feel like I can go to sleep because everything is happening. You know what I'm saying? I can't miss anything. You said, hey, my God, 45 years, free AR Ab, North Philly, Erie Ave. What's going on with AR Ab case? Is he appealing? You said no sleep today, bro. Yeah, YouTube unfolded. If I go to sleep now, Yeah, y'all be like, where Max at? It's going down. I'm like this. They're like, where is he at? Is everything going down out here? I wake up, it's like, I'm like, damn, it's 1 o'clock. I said, what happened? I'm like, damn, what happened? It's 1 o'clock. Yo, I was here the whole time. And miss everything. But you know, I think I would have to front for y'all. I would have to front, yo. I have to do some fronting. You know, oh, you know how we used to say fronting back in the day, but now the kids say capping. I might have to start cap. I'm like, yeah, guys, I was out there, man. Max, where's your footage? Yo, where's the foot? Let's see the footage. Yeah, man. What happened was you know what I'm saying? You know, when I start talking like this, you know, with my hands, you know I'm lying. Yeah, what happened was, guys, you know what I'm saying? Uh, my phone died. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yo, I got a story for you. Like, yo, Max, we don't care about your story. We want to see some footage. Like, where's your footage? We don't care about the story. Tell us the story after we see your footage. You didn't go live, Max. You didn't go live outside the courtroom. No, not nothing. So, Max, be honest with us. Did you fall asleep in that car or what? Like, be honest with us. Yo, that'll be a fail. I wouldn't be able, I don't know what I would be able to say to y'all. And somebody will snitch on me. Somebody will rat on me. Somebody be like, yo, he wasn't out there, yo. Somebody be like, yo, he really wasn't out there. He was in the car the whole time. He was not out there. But I was like, yeah, guys, what happened was, man, I was in the courtroom and it went down. You know what I'm saying? And my phone lost charge. Remember, I was live with you guys. Yeah, y'all be like, okay, cool, but you gotta have some footage. Let's see something. Yeah, man, that'll be a fail. Yeah, that will be a fail. So I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep. I'm not getting on the line. That I'm not doing. I'm not getting on the line because it's too many people out there and it's crazy. I don't want to get on the line. That I'm not doing. I'm not getting on the line. I think Tisa's here. Tisa here. Tisa Tells is here. A few other people said they were coming, but they weren't sure yet about getting plane tickets. You know Tisa gonna be animated at the end. You know how she got her own little spot? I'm gonna be right over there where she's at too. Watch. Damn, you said the judge pissed at Diddy and his lawyers. He said he's sick and tired, and then because he get preference to wear. He didn't say that. Jelly bean. Sure, he ain't say that. He said he getting sick and tired. He ain't say that. I know 400 million is still a lot of money. Champion said Diddy coming out a trillionaire. You said, will he ever be the same? I don't think it'll ever be the same as it was. No, but he can try to redo his image. You know, one thing about America, where people like a comeback story. That's one thing I can say. They like a comeback story. So we'll see. It's up to him though. You said he met real friend in the pen. I heard a lawsuit just dropped um, yesterday, and what's the lawyer Tony Busby? You said my imagination judge comes out wearing a pink robe because it means Girls' Day. He comes out. If he do that, it's a bad situation. 8 years, slam the gavel, court adjourned. Damn, you said come out in a pink robe. 8 years, adjourned. When I run into, who is Gene Snitch? Will you run into Gene Snitch? Who is Gene Snitch? Who is that, guys? He said, will you run into Gene Snitch? Gene Deal? Did he say he was coming? I used to see him in court all the time when he come. He don't stay for that long. He only come for a little bit, then leave. But if he do, I will see him today. If he do decide to come by, I definitely will see Gene today, for sure. And he will be in the overflow room. He's not gonna be in the main room. He'll be on the 24th floor. Yeah, he definitely be in the 24th floor. So what I'm gonna do is, because if the judge say he gonna start at 10 a.m., I'm gonna probably leave. Damn, I'm really not gonna get any sleep, because I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna walk over there about like 9 and go online at around 9. So at 9, I just walk in the courtroom like 9:30, because I want to get a seat. I want to get a seat, so I'm gonna be in there around 9 a.m. Yeah, 9 a.m. I'm gonna be walking in the building at 9 a.m. because I might go to the break room first, and then go to the courtroom. I'm not taking my bag or anything because I'm not checking anything in. The only thing I'm checking in is my phone. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm checking in today. I don't know. It could turn into a movie. You said that video he's showing is laughable. What video he's showing? Did you see the video already? And how did you see it? Somebody said a YouTuber played it already. Is it still on her channel? Somebody said Infamous Sylvia played it. Matter of fact, she should be out there now, actually. I'm gonna run into her. Yeah, it's Infamous Sylvia. I know who she is. She's out. She probably out there now. But I don't know. I don't know. How did she get the video, though? How do you know how she got it? You said Steele probably gave it to her. Oh, it wasn't Infamous Sylvia? Somebody said she played it earlier. I'm not sure. Who played it? Do you know? And what was the video about? It didn't have no music in it, did it? You said October's Cancer Awareness Month. So repping pink would be okay, but the judge won't come out in pink. Could you imagine if he did? You said she's an advocate for Steele. I'm not sure, Jermaine. Good morning. You said it was Infamous Sylvia. I watched. Yeah, somebody told me that earlier. I'll see her in a second when I go over there. I'm gonna ask her about it. I'm gonna see her over there. She's more than likely she's out there now. More than likely. More than likely she's. I just don't feel like going over there and chilling until 9 o'clock. I don't feel like doing that. That's why I'm gonna sit right here and just kind of chill out. Because the family, if it starts at 10 a.m., the family will get there like at 9:50 or something. They'll get there right before court starts. So I don't want to sit out there and wait for the family to come out. I mean, to come there. I don't want to wait for that. So I'm just kind of just over it. I just want to go into the court proceeding at this point. I'm not really trying to hang out, and maybe afterwards, like it depends on when court is done for. How long you guys think this will last? That's my question to you. Because if this thing going all day, that means I'm going to be out here till at least 7 to wait for traffic to die down. That's the only time I'm going to hang outside. But right now, no, I'm just going to wait. You said all day? So that means maybe by 5. I'm glad I did park over here. I don't got to pay for parking. So if that's the case, then I don't know. Probably, yeah, maybe all day. You're right. You said you're not dressed for court. You said I'm not. Yes, I am. I am dressed for court. I don't have no shorts on. I'm dressed for court. I'm not wearing no suit. I'm not a part of the party. I'm in the gallery. It's open to the public. Remember, I'm in the gallery. Yeah, the hearing starts at 10 a.m. Yeah, it's not my case. Now, if I was sitting there with them, yeah, I had to wear a suit or something. But no, I'm in the gallery. I can't wear this hat, though. That's probably what you're saying. You can't wear the hat. No. All right, this is how it worked. When I get into the federal building, I have to take my hat off. Okay? As soon as you enter the federal building, it's customary to take your hat off. Women don't have to do it. Women don't have to. Remember that. But for men, it's customary to take your hat off, right? So when I go to the checkpoint, I have to take my belt off. I have to take my belt off and empty my pockets. The hoodie could stay on. So put everything in the bin. I go through the metal detector, get my belt back, and that's it. I could put my hat back on. When I get into the courtroom, I have to take the hat off again. Okay? They're not going to tell me. They'll look at me. The guards look at me. And then when I say, hey, how you doing? They say, hey, what's up, Max? And boom, hat comes off. And they already know. It's okay. You already know the deal already. I say, yeah. But they will tell people to take your hat off. But they never tell me because I already take it off. As soon as I go through the threshold, the hat goes off. I say hello to everybody because I've been coming here so much. Me and the guards, we all know, like, kind of familiar with each other now. So they already know I know the routine. And also, drinking, you can bring in a bottle of water, but you can't bring in soda or coffee. They'll tell you to leave the courtroom. You could drink your coffee out in the hallway, but you can't come in the courtroom with your coffee. And that's it. You can only have a bottle of water. Okay. And in Puff's room, where Puff gonna be at, it's restricted. You can't do anything in there. And that's why I like going to the overflow room, because it's a little bit more relaxed in there. But yeah, definitely the hat comes off. So you're right. Definitely the hat comes off. I don't care. They be like, bro, hat. They do like this, off, just like that. There's a lady from the news now. Can y'all see her? I don't want to point the camera at her. She's from the news. What is this guy doing? Oh, he gonna park on the sidewalk. Yeah, he's parking over there. Yeah, so yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're very strict when it comes to I didn't want to point the camera at her because they were kind of looking. I didn't want to. They're getting ready to give out tickets. Oh man, so that's interesting. They're getting ready to give out tickets, and there is a park there. So I'm gonna chill here for a minute because I said to him, I was like, hold on one second. Can y'all still hear me? If you can hear me, press one. So what's happening is, no, I talked to the police. That's why I muted it. I talked to them. They're trying to figure out what they're gonna do because he's saying that he said, well, who all parked here? He said, these are all press, huh? I said, yeah, we all here for the trial. And that's why she's probably coming back. She's a member of the press. Everybody's worried about their car right now. He said he's gonna have to give everybody a ticket. And he told me, he said there's a park right there. And he said it's one of the most inexpensive around here. So I may have to park there. It's a lot of activity over here. Damn, I'm really blocked in. What is he doing? Hopefully they'll let us park here because they're trying to decide. Because he said, I understand you guys are here for the trial. But he was like, if you have to move, he said you want to go into the parking deck right here because he said it's very inexpensive. He said actually it's more inexpensive than the one in where I usually park at. He said you might want to park there. So I'm gonna wait for them to come back and see what they're gonna do if they're gonna give the tickets. Because if they're gonna issue the tickets, then I'll leave. They were really nice about it. Hold on, no sound. Yeah, what I was saying was I'm gonna wait until they come back because there is a park right here that I could pay for parking. And he was saying that it's one of the most inexpensive spots around here. And he said it's close to the courthouse. So I might do that. Because he said that even though all these cars are pressed, he's giving them all tickets. That's what he said. But they're actually having a meeting right now. So he said he'll come back. He said if they decide not to ticket us, he'll let me know. So hopefully they won't give us tickets. I mean, hopefully they won't ticket people and I can stay here. Because at this point, it's really nowhere to, you know what I'm saying? It's really nowhere to park. Yeah, I know. Like the last time we parked here, nobody got a ticket. The last time, but we can't park here. There's signs that tell us we can't park here. I'm looking at it, but I'm just saying the last time we were able to park here because of the press. But he said we're gonna have to give everybody tickets. But he said since you're here, you can just move while we're giving the tickets since you're in your car. But I told him I'm just gonna wait till the last minute to see what y'all doing, and then I'm gonna park, and then I'm gonna walk over there. He said, okay. They're walking back now. They're not even, they got their hands in their pockets. But I tell you what I'm gonna do though, when I decide to go over to the courthouse, I'm just gonna pay for parking. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's my plan. Because I'm already here. I like, if they start giving tickets, I can just move. But yeah, they're kind of walking away now. They got their hands in their pocket. They're like, okay. He just shrugged his shoulders. He was like, I don't know what to do. But I know they're kind of like, what the hell is going on? Because there's so many cars over here. Let me ask this guy. Hey, are they giving tickets? Are they? Okay. All right, I see him coming back now. He has a barricade. So let me ask him again. Because I'm just going to wait until the very last minute and then I'll pay for parking. Because it's almost 8 o'clock anyway. You see what he just did? Look, he just put a barricade there. So I don't think I'm going to be able to park here. I'm just kind of playing it by ear. But I got the luxury to just sit here until I see them start giving tickets. And I'm like, whew, go right into pay for parking. So I guess just everybody just going to get tickets today. I don't know why they putting barricades right here though, because nobody walks over here. Like the crowd is gonna stay near where the court building is. The crowd never comes over this area. Yeah, they coming with more barricades. Oh, the Queens Casino. The police are on the phone. I guess they're trying to figure out. Hold on. I guess they're trying to figure out what they're gonna do because there's so many press here. There's another lady right there. She trying to figure out what's gonna happen with her car, and she see the police. So when they get a little closer to writing their tickets, that's when I'm gonna leave. But I don't know why they're bringing barricades down here because nobody walks this way. I guess they're trying to be overly cautious today, just in case they think there might be riots or something. I guess maybe that's what they're thinking. But I don't think it's going to be any riots, guys, today. I don't think so. Unless they're anticipating he getting a book thrown at him. And maybe they thinking people going to be mad. But it is what it is, man. But the cop, he's on the phone right now. He's like, they keep shrugging their shoulder. They don't know what to do. Because he was like, I think we're supposed to write tickets. He's like, because that's how he said it to me. He's like, well, he said, I'll let you know. He said, if I come back and we start writing tickets, then you can just park over there and pay for parking. Okay, they are coming back. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see what he says. Is on the way now in like 10 minutes. Okay. You need me to go? Not yet, like 10 minutes. About 10 minutes, and then I guess I'll just go over there. That's probably the best one around here. I know the ones on Worth Street. Okay. An arm and a leg. Yeah, I know. I was gonna go over there. It's an arm and a leg. I've already checked on that app Spot Hero. Okay, so you said about 10 minutes to start moving. Yes. Okay. We'll let you know. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. Sorry about that, guys. There, he said he'll let me know in 10 minutes, and then I gotta move because that's when they're gonna start ticketing. So he said about 10 minutes he'll let me know. He's talking to a judge right now. So, because I think he's saying they're trying to figure out if they really are gonna do the tickets or not, and if they do, he said he'll let me know. That was nice of him. Because it is a pay for parking right there. I can easily pay for parking. So that's what I'm going to do. See, that was the good luxury of me sitting here. Because I'm like, I'm hoping that we'll be able to park here. Because the last time it was okay. But I'm thinking they're anticipating some type of static today. Maybe that's what they want to shut this street down and protect the businesses because it's like, businesses over here. So I think that's what they want to do because they got the barricades. I believe they're going to like barricade this sidewalk and stuff. So there's a press guy here. He don't know, but they getting ready to start giving tickets. He don't know that. This guy right here. But to be honest with you, there's nowhere for nobody to park, especially if you're the press. Like, where are you supposed to park at this point? But I honestly think they're anticipating some type of activity. They want to be on the safe side of caution. I think that's what it is. Because before, throughout the whole trial, they weren't worried about this street. But now they are. Yeah, they're still standing there, so they're waiting. That's a lot of people to ticket. And he's like kind of looking, he's like, damn, there's a lot of cars out here. And I'm about to straight up ticket everybody. But it is what it is, man. Just move. Always got to go with plan B. So obviously my plan B is I'm going to have to be out there around 8 a.m. I'm going to be standing out in front of the court building. So that's the plan. Might as well. Let's see. He just still waiting. Interesting. No, I'm gonna chill for a minute until he said he gonna tell me when to move. That's what he said. Because he don't know yet. He said as soon as he get the word that they gotta start ticketing, then I'll move. Because he's saying we don't know yet, because he said everybody is here for the press. So I don't think they want to give the press everybody tickets, you know. But he waiting on the judge. That's what he was telling me. These are not normal, these are federal police, by the way. This is not normal NYPD. And they also regulate this whole area that encompass this whole park. All of this is federal parking. All of this right here. Yep. It even says it on the sign. Authorized vehicles only. Shit, so I already know. I'm like, I don't think I could park, but you know, since everybody else parked here, I'm like, all right, let's do it. But it does say it, authorized vehicles only, and it's federal. Meaning that the lawyers and everything, everybody could park here. Lawyers, attorneys, judges, things like that. Yeah, it's like I'm illegally parked regardless. But no, the last time they let us park here, and because they were out here then, they was like, no, you guys could park here today. We're authorizing you to park here. But today is different because I think they're anticipating some stuff because they're putting barricades up. So yeah, this is not like the last time. It's not. It's definitely not. This is serious today. This ain't like the last time. And he told me, he was like, we about to see, because he was like, we might let y'all park here. But he said, just give me 5 minutes. I'm still watching to see what they're doing. But yeah, they're pretty cool though. They're pretty cool. All right, let's see. Not yet. They still got the barricades though. Or I can just move if he needs somebody to park here. Like if there's like an authorized person that's coming, I'll just go ahead and pay for parking. It's all good. Because I ain't supposed to be right here, so I already know. You said they know, right, Brian? Like, because this is different. It feels different out here. Because the last time when I parked here, when I was walking to the courthouse, I said to the officer, I said, be honest with me. I know I'm not supposed to park on this street. Are you letting us park here? He said, yes, we are. He said, we're letting you park here today. He said, normally we don't, but just for the, he said, you guys are not blocking anything. You could park here. But today, yeah, today feels different. It does. Because he said that we're gonna have to, we're gonna barricade, like, and I'm like, they normally don't barricade this street because nobody walks down this street. Everybody is on the other side of the park. That's where the, you know, everything is happening, the courts and everything. Yeah, sentencing is different. Because they getting ready to sentence, you know, somebody that got some money. You know what I'm saying? And everybody seemed like worried, man. Like, I know when Gene was talking, he don't seem right. He said that this is what Gene said. He said that this is about to be war. And he said Diddy is very vindictive. And he said he said it's about to be war. He said, I hope y'all are ready. And I'm like, what does he mean by that? He said, I hope y'all ready. But he said it's about to be war. He said on sentencing day, it's about to be war. And he didn't look right when he said it. You said Gene is worried for the victims? Because this guy, I'm going to tell you something, man. His money, as of right now, cannot save him. How much is that to park there? It says, that is cheap. How come I didn't park there before? He right about that. That is cheap. They have an early bird special before 10 a.m. So this is perfect because I'm going to be going in there before 10 a.m. They have an early bird special here before 10 a.m. 15. I'm at a perfect spot, guys. So obviously, and I honestly think he was like, I got to move because I'm in the car. So you see, because it's easier for me to move just in case if they need a spot for somebody. It's easier for me to move because I'm already in the car. So that's why he said that. He should just hold off for a minute. Because I already see the park. I'm like, I'm going right there. But it's definitely going to be before 10 a.m. though. Yeah, they got early bird special parking. You said go. I know, go now before the spaces are gone, right? I know. I'm waiting on them. Waiting on them to walk back. They're kind of standing like 4 cars down from me. But they just like kind of kicking it now. But anyway, I get to chill here, talk to y'all before I go across the street to the courthouse. But yeah, I was going back to what Gene said. What does Gene mean by that? What does he mean war? Because the thing is, Gene has been talking about Puff for a long time, and nothing has ever happened to Gene. He never did nothing to Gene. But this is different though. Puff got to go away for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of different. You know what I'm saying? He's losing his liberties. But the thing is, if something happened to the victims, it's going to come back to him. They're going to think he did it. So I don't think that's going to happen. But he said, I hope you guys are ready because there's going to be war. Unless he got his cronies out here ready to go the distance. I'm not sure. But I don't know what he mean by that because it don't make sense. Because you would think that everybody would be on him, you know, thinking that he did it, if that's the case. Now he's moving the barricades. They're moving them. That's hilarious. They're actually moving the barricades away. Because I'm like, why are they barricading this street? Don't make sense. Because nobody is really caring about this area. You know what I'm saying? It's really, if they're going to barricade, it's going to be right by the building. Like over in that area. So, but yeah, it does feel different today, guys. I must admit. Because this guy, man, you got to understand, he's not regular. He's not a regular person. You know, I mean, right? I mean, he's human being. I know that. But I'm talking about as far as the resources that he had available to him. He's not normal at all. And he don't know how much time he getting in prison today. He doesn't know. And his money can't help him. He tried. He had, he spent a lot of money on his attorneys and still about to get time. It doesn't guarantee that you're not going to get time if you get good lawyers. The details of the case is what matters. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They may be waiting. They might be waiting to have people move for an attorney or somebody that's coming. Because he told me, I'll tell you when to move. He said, because all these cars are not going to be able to move. But he said, since you're here, I'll tell you when to move. So they must be waiting for somebody. Like somebody like attorney or judge or something like that that's supposed to park here. Because that makes sense, because there's no more spaces over here. So where the judge is going to park at? So that makes sense. I'll move. It's not a problem. Not a problem for me, because I'm already not supposed to park here. So I'm very compliant, because like I can't park here. It's a big sign that says authorized authorized vehicles only. It says NYSJ. It says from Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So technically, when I got out here, I could park here. Technically. Because it said from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Now, after 7 p.m., I could park here. Right? After 7 p.m. But I was here at 5 a.m. So I was okay to park. I was okay to park here at 5 a.m. So I was straight. But now it's 8 a.m. So I'm not authorized to park here anymore. Somebody playing a band. I hear a band playing. This is weird. You hear that? There's a band playing. Bro, there's a band playing, dog. Like, what's going on? Hold on. Y'all got to hear this. Hold on. It's loud, too. Y'all hear that? And it's over there near the court. You said playing Hate Me Now with Nas. Yeah, band this early. Maybe they're practicing and getting ready for something. Y'all, I got to get out the car. Y'all got to hear this, yo. I want to know where that band is coming from. I want to know where that's coming from. Is it like in front? Is it like in is it like in front of the building? Because it's loud. But maybe they're practicing for something. Hold on, let me What is that, like 5.5? That's what they're calling for, around 73 to 75 months. That's exactly what they're calling for sure. Some people said even as low as 60. So we'll see. You said time served and house arrest. I'm not sure. We'll see. I ain't feeling too sure about this spot though. Even though they're not bothering me, but they told me 5 minutes he'll come tell me to move. But I think what I'm gonna do is just to be on the side of caution, because I'm going in the court building. So I want to make sure my stuff is still here when I get here, you know? So I think I'm gonna play for parking. Hold on one second, y'all. Hey Ronald, thank you, man. If you listening, thank you for the parking. Somebody just paid for parking for me. Hey, Ronald, if you listening, I appreciate you, man. Ronald, if you listening, thank you for the parking. I'm gonna move and pay for it. I appreciate that, bro. If you listening, I appreciate that. Hey, Ronald, I appreciate you if you listening. He was like, nah, bro. He like, I'm gonna give you this donation and you paying for parking today. Hey, Ronald, if you listening, man, shout out to you. Yeah, because I'm thinking it, right? I'm like, I'm right here. Even though they're not beefing with me, I'm gonna pay for parking. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. He paid for parking for the entire day. So Ronald, if he come in here, yo, like, I appreciate that. Shoot, in that case, I might pay for parking right near the court building. I might do that. Cause the police that came over to me, they're the feds. They trying to figure out what they're gonna do. So far, they letting people chill here for a minute. But like I said, I don't want to chance it. I'm just gonna move. Yeah, I appreciate that, Ronald, man. If you listening for real, that's a sign. That's telling me to move. That's what that's telling me. Like, nah, bro, you moving. I'm gonna go over here and talk to them right now. See what they doing. Let me see. So what do you think? I think All right, I'm getting ready to move and I'm gonna pay for parking. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for parking, guys. I'm gonna move this car. He gonna put the barricade by my car. And hold on 1 second. That's what he was saying. He was like, they're waiting on some judges. He said they got it. Hold on a second. He said that I just talked to him. He said that they got some judges coming and some lawyers, and they need to find parking for them. But he said they're not ticketing everybody. But he said if they do have to tow, he said they will tow people so that the judges can park. So I am moving the car, bro. So now he put the barricade where I was parked at. He got a barricade there now. He just barricaded. So that's what they got the barricades for. When cars move, they'll put the barricade there so they know how many parks they got for the judges. Because he told me all this, he said this street here, he said actually is for the judges and the lawyers. He said if I find something on the other side, I can go over there. But I was like, nah, yo, I'm moving on the side of caution. I said I'm from out of state, and everything else. So guess what? I'm entering right here, bro. I'm going right in here. It says from 6 to 25. Yeah, I'm moving over here, bro. Shout out to Ronald for making sure my brother was good. I appreciate you. I owe you one, Ronald, for sure. I definitely owe you one. Get my ID out, but I'm not going to court. Have my ID. Put my stuff in the trunk. Not bringing my laptop. Keeping all this in the car. I'm glad I was guys. I'm glad I was parked here, because he was like, bro. He was like, if we can't get parking, we would have to tow. He said that. Hey, how you doing? I think I don't know. I'm gonna be in the court building all day. I think it might. I would say to be on the safe side, maybe 5. All right, thank you. I'll leave the key in. Okay, thank you. All right, thanks. I would bring my bag. I don't think I'm gonna bring my bag, yo. I'll get something to drink in the court building. All right, well, there it is, guys. That there has it. Leave my keys right there. Well, now you guys know. Go ahead and cut the car off. All right, cool. Got my ticket, and I'm literally parked right here in the mix. I'm like right here in the action. So.
cómo accede pues como a la página de la compañía y cómo perdió la contraseña. Entonces estoy tratando de ayudarle con eso y aparte pues los carros que van entrando.
I'm gonna have to, I think I am gonna have to use this dirty bathroom. Think I'm gonna have to use it. I feel better now, man, knowing that I'm not gonna get towed. So it came out to $30 for the whole day. So I can be here till like 6 or 7. It don't matter. Hopefully I got enough juice on my phone so I can get some footage. Hold on one second. All right, I'm on the move, guys. Go over to this bathroom. All right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Bro, like I said, they got ping pong. Hey, here you go. You're welcome. You too. They playing ping pong over here. Playing ping pong. Guys, that bathroom, like right there, that bathroom is nasty. All right, here's it. See how like close I am to the spot? It's right here. It says Israel controls America. See that sign? Damn, guys, this really is going down over here. See that sign right there? It says Israel controls America. He got the mask on and everything. Man, the feeling is a little crazy, man. Just a little bit. It's like an eerie feeling. It's like, I don't know, it feels eerie, man. Got the big Israel control America right there.
Back over there, because now that's us. Yeah, me and Mike, and then the crew.
Let me see. It's like, I think about 9 something. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna get a seat. I definitely want to go in, man. Yeah, so yeah, it's a circus out here, bro. Everybody out here. What's up with this sign he got though? What that got to do with this trial? Israel controls everything. Trying to see if I see anybody I know. Yeah, what's this guy? I know him from somewhere. Yeah, guys, it's going down, man. For real. Now that I'm on the scene, it feels different over here. Like the energy and all that. I need to ask them about this sign, though. Like, what's up with the sign? Or what they got to do with this trial, though? I don't think so. I don't want to. I wonder if people standing online, is there a line? Is there a line to go in, or can I just go walk in right now? There go Udo over there. He in the street. See him right there? He in the street with it. There you go right there. Oh, he not the only thing that's going on. Yeah, I think it's something else going on. But everybody pretty much over here, they for Diddy. All these people out here, make no mistakes about it. This is for Diddy coverage. Yeah, there's other stuff going on, but this crowd is for Diddy. For sure. Yeah, for sure. I'm just trying to figure out, though, is that a line waiting to go in? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think it is. Trying to see if my friend is over here somewhere. I'm looking for her. To see if I think that is the line. That's what I'm fixated on right here, guys. Right over here. I'm trying to see. It appears to be a line that go inside. That's why I might have to get online. Or can I just walk right on in there? So. You go MTA over there. You see her? That's her right there. MTA. I'm just trying to see if can I just walk right on in there? It's all the media on this side, all over there.
Just kind of for mental health, and then he's obsessed with everything he's read.
Israel controls America. That's what it's saying. And it says free speech on the back. Okay, I see people just walking up in that piece. Let me see what time it is. Give me a second. Well, it's only like 8 something, so I figure like 9 o'clock I'm gonna go over there and get online. So I think that's my plan. Yeah, man. Family coming in that way. Guess what people are waiting on. They're not gonna come till like close to 10 o'clock though, I can imagine. But they going through this door right here. Well, they walk through here and then go over on the side of the building.
Yeah, all right, good.
Trying to see. Well, trying to see if my friend is over here. I don't see her. And my other homegirl, I don't see them yet. They're probably in the crowd somewhere. There's Diddy's lawyer right here. You can't see her. She's walking through the crowd. Oh, she's over there. Let me show you. See her? She walking to the door right there. That's Tenny Garagos right there. Yeah, his lawyer's showing up now. Tenny Garagos just showed up. Ready to get it going. You know what I'm saying? Ready to get it going. Y'all know what this is about. Y'all already know what that is. So that means he's in the building. All right. I'm trying to see if I identify somebody, see what they up to, see if they... Because it appears to be a line right there. I don't know if they letting people in the building right just yet.
This is actually smaller and lighter than that. So you get those side grip pieces and shit underneath that. That battery will it's not power yet. No,
I guess his arm's getting tired. That's why he keep putting the sign down. What y'all think? I know my arms would be tired. That's a big sign too. My arms be all the way tired. You said if he tries to, if I try to walk right in and cut. You said if I try to just walk right on in there and cut right now? Yeah, I don't think I could do that. Oh, hold on. Let me see something. I'll be right back. Somebody sent me something. Somebody sent me about somebody in the crowd. Yeah, this coverage is all for one person. That's what this about. Yeah, this is one person here. All this right here. You in the front of the mics? She said she in the front of the mics. Oh, you good. Where is she? She says she's in the front towards the mics. Let me see. Do I see her? Hold on a second. Says she's in the left. Says she's in the left in the pit. See, I can't go in the pit. I don't have credentials. So yeah, guys, all this is for one person. Yeah, I know his arms is hurting, holding that sign. He trying to remix it a little bit. See how he trying to hold it? He holding it with both hands. He not holding it straight up. That take a lot of arm strength. See? You know he getting paid to do that. They got to pay me a little extra to do that. See, I would remix it. I would have it sitting on something. Let me not roast nobody out here. Let me not do that. I'm about to go find a seat. Now, they got everything barricaded, so you can't even sit over there. All right. Let me see. They kind of got everything. I wish like they got everything barricaded over there, so I can't sit on the side. So everybody is kind of like convened out here. It's like a movie out here, man. That's what it feels like. I feel like I'm an extra in a movie. I felt like that when I first came out here, when this trial first started. See how they all set up over there? Yeah, they're here. They're straight up, they're here for him. Nobody else. He's the man of the hour. Yeah, it starts at 10 a.m. I'm gonna start going in around 9. Go to the break room or something like that, and then head to the courtroom. I'm not getting in the main courtroom. That's a wrap. As you see right now, that's a wrap. I'm not getting in there. But I'm locked in to get to the overflow. I'm locked in. That's my objective. Getting the overflow, sit down, take a seat.
Okay, no, don't leave. I'm gonna leave. Don't leave for me. Sorry, thank you for the conversation.
You know? He about to OD on that horn. I'm telling you right now. See? There's some more people coming in over there. More people going in the building. There's what's her name from the Breakfast Club over there. I see Armand made it. I thought he said he wasn't going to show up. He made it. Department of Corrections. Where is she? See, Torrey just showed up. I think that's him right there. Is that Torrey? Yeah, that's him. It's Torrey right there. All right. I'm gonna have to figure out this line for real. They looking at somebody over here. Wonder who.
Have you been here before?
Yeah.
That's media only across the street.
Anybody can be over there,
Oh, okay.
pretty much. I'm trying to figure out the line now to see when I can go in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Somebody must be coming
What do
in
you,
right
what do you
now.
think? You think he should come home today?
I mean, it's to the discretion of the judge right now. His life is in the judge hands right now.
I think he deserves a second chance.
I mean, he could get anywhere from time served to the prosecutor's asking 11 years. I mean, he's not going to get 11 years because he doesn't have priors.
I've been in the feds before. I know how it goes.
He doesn't have priors, right?
Yeah. No,
But they
he'll be
enhance.
at the zero. But you know what it just is? I've been in the feds before. That was never a RICO to me.
Yeah, he didn't get the RICO.
No, yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though,
Are you by yourself or you with like a YouTube channel?
I have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I don't know what the judge is thinking. It's hard to gauge the situation.
It's a tough case.
Yeah.
It's a very tough case.
See, the thing is, if he decides that he wants justice for both, he's going to run in consecutive. He just hope that he don't run in consecutive. He's hoping
Do
concurrent.
you think Cassie and Jane were true victims?
Nah, I don't know.
Where are you from?
I'm from Jersey.
It
Yeah.
don't matter what he gets. You know why? Because Trump is gonna.
You think he gonna pardon
He's
him?
gonna pardon him.
He gonna wait till after the sentencing?
Because Trump's got he's got a grudge. You know he's got a grudge. You
A-
know,
a-
they fucked him over.
A lot of people are saying that he's
Yeah.
waiting until after the sentencing
That's right.
and then go ahead and
It don't
sign it.
matter
You
what
know,
he's getting, yeah.
that stroke of a pen is very powerful.
Yeah.
He can come out today.
Yeah.
They'll have to let him go today.
And Trump's last term. So
His last term,
Fuck his
yeah.
fucking term. Fuck it. I don't
Yeah.
care. I'm not here no more.
And isn't this the same district that
Yeah.
tried to get Rudy
Yeah.
Giuliani?
Trump too.
Okay.
He was in this court building as well. Actually, he was either this one or one around the corner, I believe.
Yeah.
I can't remember if he came in this one.
If they would have released him today and he was to come home, it would be the biggest thing ever.
Oh, if he signed that paper today, he'll be home today.
But my whole thing is, that, like, a victim to me is when you can't leave and you don't have your freedom. They were outside walking around every day.
A lot of people are saying that.
It's not like he held them captive.
Yeah.
What is being covered today?
Diddy trial? The Diddy sentencing.
Oh, wow.
He getting sentenced today. So somebody must be giving an interview right there.
Yeah, he's just a YouTuber.
Probably one of the lawyers.
Nah,
Yeah.
that guy's a YouTuber.
Oh,
With the
okay.
hat.
With the hat, yeah,
He's been
yeah.
here since I've been here. 7 in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you going in?
No.
So what do you have to get special permission to go in?
No, you just have to wait online and check your phone
This
in.
lady,
And it-
she said you can go in if you gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
But they're gonna check it.
They check. Yeah, they take your phone and then tell you which floor to go to.
Okay.
More than
I thought you
likely,
had to sign up and everything online.
no. More than likely, I'm not going to get in the main courtroom at this point.
Who's that over there?
So they got overflow rooms.
Okay.
Yeah,
So did they let anybody in the courtroom yet? The spectators?
I'm not. Yeah.
They did?
I was here at 7. Yeah.
Okay.
I was here when.
Oh, they let people in the building already?
Yeah, I'd say about 100.
The thing
Okay.
that I don't
So that's in the main courtroom.
Oh, I don't
Probably
know.
so.
I just saw people being let in.
Yeah, they're letting people in the main courtroom, but they have overflow rooms.
The thing I don't understand is why his friends never showed up.
None of them did. Only person showed up was
Kanye.
Kanye. There was a producer that showed up
But I
too.
don't understand. Mary J. Blige, Kim, none of them came.
Nah, they not. There was a producer that showed up, but I don't remember his name. But a lot of people out here recognize him. He did show up. It was one, but I don't know who he is.
Well, a lot of people wrote letters to the judge. They didn't want to show
They did.
their support publicly, but they did write letters to the judge.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think he deserves another chance.
yeah. Did you read his letter? He wrote a letter to the judge.
What did you think about the letter?
I mean, it was a heartfelt letter, like for him. I thought it was a good letter.
Do you think he realized all he said, or you don't think he realized how bad it was till they locked him up?
Yeah, once he locked him up and he got clean, he realized it probably. Like I was wilding out. Even he said, his friend, I talked to his friend, his best friend, and he said that he's clear. He's crystal clear now. His mind is crystal clear. He's not on anything. He was like, what the fuck? Why am I here? Like, type deal. But he said he's changing his life. He's not going back on the drugs.
If I was a defendant and I'd seen all this because of me, I would be like, what the hell did I do?
Yeah. This is a life-changing situation. I'm sure he's changed.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what he looks like.
Oh, he looks the same, but his hair is gray.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, pretty much he looks the same. He gained a little weight, of course,
Okay.
but he doesn't look sick at all.
Okay.
He looked like he hasn't had any sun, of course, but that's about it. He's very aware. He's very active at the table, the whole trial.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm in a year, no drugs. He probably gets a chance to see.
He's crystal clear. His mind is crystal
When they
clear.
locked him up, he had drugs.
Right.
Yeah.
But he said the old him died in prison. It's a new him now. That's what he wrote in the letter.
Now, one of the victims, 50 Cent's baby mom, Daphne. I don't look at her as a victim. Do you?
Nah. They said he was.
Daphne likes money.
They said
That
he-
whole crew, you know who her best friend is, right? I think Daphne was more so embarrassed because people knew.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna sign off here. I'm gonna sign off here and I'm gonna come back because I'm gonna try to go inside. But guys, I'll be back in